Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
The scale of victory took everyone by surprise. The unfinished business of Brexit triggered Conservative victories in parts of the country that had always voted Labour. The political map has been redrawn.
To all those who voted for us for the first time, and those whose pencils may have wavered over the ballot, and who heard the voices of their parents and their grandparents whispering anxiously in their ears, I say thank you for the trust you have placed in us and in me, and we will work round the clock to repay your trust.
This was an election about Brexit. People who voted for it in the 2016 referendum voted for it again, regardless of their traditional political loyalties. It gives him a clear parliamentary mandate, but Johnson was also keen to deliver a message of unity and healing.
And then I want to speak also to those who did not vote for us or for me, and who wanted and perhaps still want to remain in the EU. And I want you to know that we in this one nation Conservative government will never ignore your good and positive feelings of warmth and sympathy towards the other nations of Europe.
Mr. Corbyn, it's over, Mr. Corbyn, isn't it?
For the main opposition Labour Party, the result was a disaster, the worst since 1935. Recriminations began early. Some blame the party's stance on offering another Brexit referendum, but many blame Jeremy Corbyn himself. Not enough people bought into his radical agenda or saw him as a potential Prime Minister.
I was elected to lead the party, and I think the responsible thing to do is not to walk away from the whole thing, and I won't do that. I will stay here until there has been somebody elected to succeed me, and then I will step down at that point.
The Scottish Nationalists won 48 of the 59 seats available in Scotland. Their leader, Nicola Sturgeon, will use that to agitate for another referendum on independence, bolstered by the Scots' ambition to stay in the EU as an independent nation. The Liberal Democrats, who promised to cancel Brexit altogether, did badly. Their leader, Jo Swinson, lost her seat. Next week, new members of Parliament will be sworn in, and the majority of those will be new Conservative MPs. And so for the first time since the 2016 Brexit referendum, the majority of MPs will actually support the UK leaving the EU. So Boris Johnson will be able to get Brexit done by the end of January. But the task of negotiating a new relationship with Europe will just be beginning. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World, in Westminster.